Okay, and then yeah. So go back to my OBS settings, or so wait, you go live here. Okay, live on OBS. Yeah. I don't believe so. Also, while I have it in my head, jump into my Discord as well, you dickhead. Well, because I also want to test to see if something is going to work on it based off of what I have. That might take a quick minute. Hold on. Because it should be showing up. Okay, so it's showing the shorts one. And this is my default one. It says it's live right now. Hold on. Well, that's essentially the thing that I don't know what I did in between there because essentially I had it right the first time. Something in between, which I'm not sure. Yeah. 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 That's oh. Okay. It doesn't have. Yeah, that is the thing that I changed. There it is. There's a testing some weird stuff as well as ugh. I lost years of my life. Right? Which is funny because I did have it technically set it all the correct way beforehand. Yay. Not yet. Let me. There you go. I just sent it. Okay, so next time you go live, I want to see if it shows up in the going live section because Ghost keeps bugging me about it, and I haven't. You know how you have stream bots so that in the go live section it'll just automatically pop up with someone going live if you have it set up through the bot that way. So I think I have somehow possibly found a way to circumvent, because you know how like most of those bots have like, oh, you can only put in a max of 5 people to, yeah. So, well, and that's what I'm trying to figure out because I also use Streamcord, but unless with you being in here or Ghost as the fifth, I have been able to somehow circumnavigate it. But because but for some reason Ghost has something set up that is preventing him from being in that category. I don't know what it is. Yes. Yep. Yeah, no, he has the roles. That's why I wanted to. Well, I don't know if you're willing to close your stream on Twitch and let it sit for a little bit and then try loading it up again. All right. Right? Gotta love trying to figure out software because software makes you. Music makes you lose control. Testing explosions. I don't use any normal bots, but it sounds interesting. Didn't mean to do. My internet isn't great. No worries, Shadow. I'm just trying to figure out with a fellow streamer buddy of mine how to set up. Well, I set up YouTube streaming a while ago, but through the same software, we finally figured out how to set up vertical stream so that it shows up in YouTube Shorts as well. So I'm kind of after like the last half hour, we collectively lost our minds and uh, finally figured it out because we were technically streaming it right the first time. It was just that if you look at the browser of the YouTube channel in desktop, it won't show up looking like it's a shorts. But when you go to your phone and you're actually scrolling through shorts, it should show up through there. So hopefully, it's just kind of another way of signposting for us to let people know, like, hey, we're streamers, we exist. Okay, so you just went live, and it's not showing up. Wait, you went live on Twitch? Hold on. But yeah, if you want to stick around and enjoy the derpness of trying to figure out this stuff, I don't mind, but that's why I also put in the weirdness of, yeah, this little stream was kind of impromptu, not even planned really. Do I ever plan though? I mean, actually, speaking of plans, hopefully, when Prime Day comes by, I will try to snag an iPad cheap to use VTube Studio on, and then get like a cheap, like pay to use model just so I can familiarize myself with the software and such. Okay, so you're live. At least the most important is to make sure, um, oh, I think I figured it out. I'm stupid, that's what it is. So give me one sec. Because if this is actually working out the way I think it is, I think I have figured out how to circumnavigate the whole having to have a certain amount of people through Steam Cord. Okay. So you can keep YouTube and stuff live, just end stream on Twitch in particular, and then go live back on that. You can't? Oh well then. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, end stream on Twitch and then start up again. Sorry. I'm killing everyone's brains. They're all like, "What the hell happened here?" What? Yay! Meatloaf. You know what's actually surprising? I have gone my entire life never hearing a Limp Bizkit song. True, but oh wait, no, that's weird because even, huh? So even Phoenix doesn't have that role, but it's still, huh? Can't stuff ever just be easy? choose which members get the live roll. By default, StreamCord will add live roll to all members. Yes. Everything does suck. So I'll take that off of Ghost because I don't think he wants that. Yeah, that is. Oh, give it a try, but this time I think that I might have my answer. I'm also going to server settings, role settings, council. Where is my council? Council, edit, permissions. Hmm. Uh, I think most of people that are in my Discord know that I have very little. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't think I really have anyone subscribed to my YouTube that really has looked at it in ages. Okay. Hmm. Well, might as well play some music. Yeah, so it isn't showing up anymore. Man, I thought I had worked out a workaround. So, but who are the people that... So it's me and Surf, Phoenix, Nato. That would make sense. So maybe it has a smart way of detecting if there's over 5 people. Well, that's what I was kind of hoping, because if you look at what I was looking at, I have one stream notification and manage live roll and stuff like that, but it never said anything about 5 roll slots. Like, I didn't. It wasn't like, it showed one Steam notification, one configured. So it's like, oh, since it's not showing like 5 or 4 in the live, or 5 in the live roll, maybe I circumnavigated it. I was hoping, but actually, I'll be right back. My family's calling for me. 'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems are all gone. You're about to bust? I don't blame you. Oh, yeah. Like, if. I blame the schools. Hey, Sage. So, this kind of was impromptu, was messing around with Adam and helping him try to figure out how to not only stream to YouTube, but to YouTube Shorts as well. And for the most part, it works, but it's just a pain in the ass because you have to set it up a specific way every single time, and it's like, bro, what? Simply existing is why. Oh, they're dead. And then there's I set my friends on fire. Because hopefully. Can't do it. Or won't. Yeah. TikTok. I haven't looked into it, but apparently there's a certain way you need to do it without having a stream key. Sounds fun. Yo, what else? Hmm. Hmm. I honestly haven't even really looked. Yeah, from what. Oh, yeah, from my understanding, they they don't even tend to give them out in general unless you're like a big name or part of like a company or something. Yeah, I'm not doing that anytime soon. I'm barely on. Actually, no. TikTok. I tried to make an account and I can't. It won't even let me. That's good. So that's cool. Did you? Oh, Shadow. Did you see if it was working on YouTube and such or something? Shadow in my stream was talking about the multi streams look good. So, I mean, at this point, I just need to set up Kick because I've just had it existing for a while. But more so, I kind of want to get. I actually should focus more on my actual content stuff because I'm kind of thinking of taking that whole, um, like the dream entry idea instead of making, um, what am I trying to say? Instead of trying to make a Google Doc that people can be directed towards, I'm gonna just actually just turn those into little short YouTube videos. Maybe get some. Rat you out? Right now? Right now. I don't even know how to use. I don't even know how to use any of that stuff. I downloaded CapCut to at least start learning. Oh, that's cool too. What's cool too, Shadow? I figured since I've already been live a little bit, I'll do like an hour of gaming, and then people will be like, the video. Oh yeah, because I don't know. Maybe it's probably left over from like my emo days, but like, I fancy myself okay writer. I'm not like a Tolkien or a poet or anything, but like being able to craft together at least a cohesive story I can do, and this is going to serve as both story, fantasy, with fictional, journalistic, autobiographical kind of twist to it, I guess. Because obviously it's going to be about me, but not saying directly one for one how every aspect has panned out. But I probably will do it this week or next week at the very least. Once I get my ADD brain in focus and be like, oh, I should actually do shit rather than be lazy. And all I need for that to happen is just have Adam call me a good little boy. Damn it. Just a little bit, Adam? So we can get the soundbite and torture you with it later? Damn. But what if someone paid you $200 for it? What if someone gave you a good Kirby slurp of my gorp? How to do the redeem at channel points redeem. It will pay your spirit. Send the link to me on DMs, Shadow. Do that just looking around the app. Oh, so it's an app you figured it out on? Sounds like a standard Tuesday night. Okay, so Adam, when are we gonna get the Adam Moans voice pack? Why not? You gotta make that money somehow, and everyone loves hearing a Brit moan. It's what you do every day. just randomly hearing, ha! Maybe not quite. Okay. Okay. Like specific for what? See, imagine you're entering stream and the first thing you hear is that. Adios mío. Stop it, papi. What? See, the sad thing is that like at there have younger age stages of my life when when people used to have landline phones. I would answer the landline and people would be like, "Is this insert Soren's mom's name?" Like, no, this is me. Like, what? Yeah, this is me. Oh, I thought you were your mom. I just need you to say I and spell the word cup. And when you do spell that, just do it in a really long, drawn out manner. I'm not asking you to fall for it. I'm just asking you to do it. Who said that there was any, like, trying to misconstrue words here? I know exactly what I'm asking for. I'm asking for fan service that I'm going to monetize. I'm still alive. What? Exactly. And he's gonna voice act the goddess with big titties. Okay, on a completely random ass tangent, because I thought of doing this just to one kind of piss off Ghost in a little bit, but I have mentioned a few times where um, I'm like, hey, so I'm getting an iPad. I'm gonna get like one of those cheap buy and use models to at least get familiar with the software. What if I just got like a fucking big ass titty anime girl? Because where is it? So, okay, guys, here's what's gonna happen. In about a month or two's time, you're gonna see me using this VTube model, and you guys are gonna be like, "Huh? What the heck is going on here?" True. Although I don't watch enough of Saeed to know what he's like. Hmm. But there's also this little chibi guy. I have been. Do you have to ask? Oh, I can make it even worse. You made the pasta? What kind of pasta, cattle? Sounds like Taco Tuesday. Right. Inferno. Inferno Carbonara Rosso. Good God. Just from the name alone, I don't think my stomach would be able to handle it. Well, cattle. From the bit I know of cattle's willing to do some crazy experiments. A spicy twist on traditional carbonara with smoky tomato chili infusion and crispy guanciale shards. Bold, creamy, and fiery. Ooh. Once I finally commission like a V2 model and stuff, I'm hoping to snag some cameras, maybe like a DJI or something, and do some cooking streams. You ever gonna do anything like that? Fuck yeah. Alright, just for you, Adam. Just for you, Adam, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this model. You done fucked it up. I have that effect on people. No, it's on the wrong one. Let me. There you go. I'll stream with that avatar for a while. Because you can even put regular face mask, and there's also mask. Jesus Christ. I didn't even see that before. It's like, oh god. Like, is Twitch really that horny? Like 24/7? Yeah, there has been the unexpected rise of fanboys recently. Twitch is that way all the time. And see, like, I maybe I guess that I have somehow held on to like a weird portion of childlike innocence, but like, I don't know, like when well, so like in the realm of degeneracy, I am far gone, but like in the way that I view like the basic person, where that comes into play is I still maybe unfortunately, or maybe I still think it's possibly to a good possibility, view that people are born inherently good, but learn from bad examples in society. So you're saying I'm a chaotic neutral? Yeah, but what you're saying is I am chaotic neutral. Okay, then I am chaotic good. No, I think that people only result to racism because they try to put themselves up on some sort of pedestal, and when you get to not having anything intelligent to say, you take cheap shots like, "Oh, your face is weird, your nose is weird, your skin's weird." Like, but the 3 centimeter defeater. What? Exit explosions. You have to go. No worries, Shadow. Thanks for sticking around, good sir. I guess this has turned into an impromptu psychological let's grind the shit out of Colors of Lumina for my character stream now. Yeah. I choose to believe that people, mostly your average person, doesn't have built in ill will towards other people. They just. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, talk, talking about, like, you know, what's expected of a basic commune, right? You know, people. And this is where I think America has definitely blurred the line because you have. They've blurred the line between, yes, you do have to look out for yourself, but there's a certain degree of which you need to still have empathy towards others. And I think COVID really fucked that up for everyone because people. Yes, but I think COVID was the major tipping point because you have people that, you know, due to the fact that I don't know if I remember correctly. I don't know if the information rolled out differently in other countries, but getting the news of COVID in the States was very strange and just fragmented all over the place. So, you know, people like for months when it first came out, people said, "No, it's nothing big. It's just the flu. It's just this. It's just like swine flu," and the government wouldn't give us details. Yeah, but even after people started dying, like the government still kind of kept up that kind of um, narrative, and even when they no. Cool, it was fun for you. Oh, I also think it's because of the fact that they weren't so firm early on, saying like this is an actual pandemic. It took almost yeah. wearing PPE and pretending I'm dealing with hazardous radioactive. So, Cattle, you're pretty much Cal's chatting in my chat. Cal's pretty much role playing as when COVID happened, the world was in Stalker, the simulation. Mm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Unfortunately. So, we're tonight shift at the hospital. Cattle, I can imagine you rolling up to a hospital in full PPE gear and scaring someone shitless. Just like I imagine you have like a World War II like mandated like gas mask on and everything. The brie cheese didn't agree with me this time. You know what? What? Oh, actually, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I used to wear it in high school. Kettle, I feel like you and I would have gotten along in high school because I'm pretty sure you and I are of similar age. You didn't get along with anyone in high school. You purposely wanted to be that one weirdo that was like, I am my own person. I need no one. I'm older. Yeah. I don't know. I had a weird kind of high school because even though there was cliques, somehow I managed to be in the group of people that like chameleoned ourselves in between everyone's little cliques and just we still just hung out with like every small being a small group of people and it was no one thought the wiser of it. It's like, yeah, I hung out with jocks. I hung out with the choir kids, the band kids. I hung out with the LGBTQ kids. I hung out with the goth kids. No one thought it was weird. Hmm. Oof. What the fuck? But what if she took the cigarette and burned it on your leg, and then you were like, and we realized something more about Adam that day. People never understood what a roach was. My teacher said I dressed like a biker priest. Where the hell? What the who to what? What is this? Sorry, I'm chatting and also hello. Ah, it's coming for me. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Yep. Hey, have still been thoroughly enjoying it. I'm at that. But why though? You still enjoy Final Fantasy? You still enjoy good old Final Fantasy 7, right? What? Oh. Why that one in particular? Gotcha. So you're a squall boy. I actually never played the game, so I don't even remember. Oh wait, Renault is the girl, right? Nice. Squazzle. My German teacher stole my armor that I wore to school. I had a Vambrance, and 2 pieces of finger armor. You know, that kind of makes me think randomly. Because, see, like, I'm the person that would want to be, like, avant garde and, like, wear some cool, weird stuff, but my body type just doesn't make up for that. Like, it just makes no sense. It's like if you have, like, a big buff German dude trying to wear, skinny jeans and stuff like that. It just does not make sense, right? But there's these rings that I got from this brand right here that kind of make me think of, like, yeah, this thing, because they had like a cool sale on it way back when, so that instead of like $120, you could actually pick it up for like $30 instead. I still have them sitting around, but not quite. Uh, I guess. What am I trying to say? Finger armor. I've always thought finger armor kind of cool. But then people would also just look at me and be like, "You're weird." Ooh. Because then if you do, he would turn into a scarab beetle, his true form, and fly away. Wait, you have a wife? Oh, I was so confused there for a second. I was like, huh? But, but. Oh, so you're a tits guy. So you like ass. So, so you like tits. So you're saying I have a chance? Oh, wait. Oh, yes. I got it. Ooh. What the heck is that? Yeah. Hold on. Say it again? No. No. I don't believe so. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can just go in and refurbish and such. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. And then they'll look at you kind of weird because, like, white guy. Yeah. God. Jeez. Chill, bro. Chill. Right? God. Well, we know where Bro's thoughts were when he visited Japan. Uh, okay. Yeah, that tends to happen when it comes to that. This fight is going to suck. I miss Sake Kit bars. Nah, you need to hear it. Cause you a snack, and I'm about to feast. Yeah, you never seen me IRL either. No, you haven't. Ha! You assume I actually sleep in a room with walls. Miss the sake Kit Kat bars. Sake Kit Kat bars. That sounds delicious. Makes sense. I mean, the only frame of reference I can have is from what I've seen from Trash Taste podcast. Of course, you're familiar. Yeah, so it's like they want to kind of almost show off, like, "Hey, I've been learning some English. Like I want to try and utilize it," but they don't necessarily want to have like a deep conversation with you. It's just more to show I've been learning some English. To get them from stop selling them makes sense. It's like when I would come out to my parents and want to show them my Pokemon card collection. I'm like, that's nice, Soren. It's cartoon characters on a card. I mean, we're VTubers. We're already insane. Oh, this is going to suck. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Well, at least for me, because like I haven't been diagnosed, but I am more than 95% sure I am ADD, autistic, somewhere on that spectrum. So like, yeah. But cattle, do they at least have matcha green tea Kit Kat still? Yeah, Cattle was just talking about how he was missing the fact that he had a store that used to have sake Kit Kat. I will have it eventually. 6 other flavors. You know, there's a flavor I haven't seen. Um, oh, I am healing him. That sucks. Um, I haven't seen the strawberry one really at all recently. I haven't tried it. I've only just seen it. There's like the strawberry. What else is there? There's a coffee one which I tried, which actually didn't turn out to be too bad. Uh, green mint, not too bad. Um, I didn't try that one. That just sounds like it would be weird. Well, and it's also I think it's also another one of those cultural differences because like with America we just yeah because we just essentially grew up with that combo just shoved down our throats pretty much. There's over 300 over 300 flavors of Kit Kat in Japan from what Cattle just looked up. And apparently over here, oh yeah, that's the one I saw. But apparently over here in the states we only carry like 6. Like why? Speaking of no, yeah, I still don't think it would be forever till they can get headway though, because of the coffee I do know they do mostly in Japan. Don't they? People still do like the French press or like make it themselves more so than having pre-made stuff. Yep. I mean, it's a similar thing of like how who it was someone was it Norwegian that tried to bring the whole putting raw salmon on sushi forever ago, and it took yeah the whole um salmon on sushi wasn't inherently a Japanese thing. I might be remembering this wrong, but if I remember correctly from what I've learned, it's a um it was a thing that a Norwegian person um or American person had um like spent decades pushing until finally they agreed that because it was I think it was Atlantic salmon was the one that they could um actually consume in that way without negative reinforcements. Yeah. Sweet potato coffee. What the heck does sweet potato coffee taste like? What? I just can't imagine that in a coffee though. Like I'll be honest, I even kind of struggle to enjoy sweet potato on its own unless it has like the standard butter and cinnamon combination with it. That's just me. Yeah, I should probably do that as well. I have a 15. But you never sleep. Sleep is for the weak, remember? No, no, no. Stay here. Stay forever. Later. Yeah, no worries, man. Deuces. I haven't tried it. It was used as a substitute during the American Civil War. Really? That's so weird. I never thought of using a sweet potato. That just like the words are all there. Just the way that they're trying to mash up in my mind, it's just like Soren.exe has stopped working, and it makes no sense anymore. Like derp. Right, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, hey, or maybe those reviews were all from Adam. Trying to see like what's going on with the whole YouTube thing. Eh, this is gonna be such an annoying thing. I might. I'm not sure if I'll do the Twitch stream, the vertical stream stuff as well, because it seems like a lot more of a pain in the ass than what it's worth. But you know, sometimes you just are willing to put yourself through some stupid random bullshit because. Okay, let's take on this weird. What's a Houdinky? A little closer? There we go. The chromatic petanque. Why do I have the feeling that this is gonna be a long battle? Soren's lab? Maybe one of these days. You know, I still kind of don't really know where my channel and such is ever going to end up in the future, and I kind of wonder about that. Like, how weird and unhinged will my content possibly become in the future? Ouch. Oh, this is bad. Um. Quick. Kill him dead before he can escape. Nope. Okay, whew. Immune to stun? Wait, what? Anti-stun? That is huge. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That is huge. Because if I'm immune to stun, that means there are so many things that can finally just fuck off. I think I've been here. Oh, no, I haven't been here. Nani? Okay then. They're not alive. Okay, I'm actually gonna make sure I leave Adam's Discord. I guess there's nothing else to be had in here. Interesting. My raincoat is stun resistant. But can it block my key blast? No. Okay, so since I wasn't really planning on streaming, I'm probably gonna take the page from Adam and probably end this pretty soon. It will protect from lasers and stun guns. Oh, really? Is it because it's just that thick, and maybe also because it's like maybe a rubber type material that it'll cancel out the electrocution? Oh, hello. I've already talked to you. I guess that is not a way I'm even going to be going. Fantastic. I put a second line in that helps keep me safe. Oh, okay. So through that modification alone, it helps to act as an insulator of sorts. Gotcha. Okay. It's do or die time. I have purposely avoided this thing a few times because I've been scared shitless of it. But perhaps we can actually defeat it this time. And if we'll play our chances, and if we're lucky, we can kill it. If not, okay, never mind. This is gonna be a one-hit kill. Jeez, have I powered myself up that much? Dang. It does not protect against bolo guns, though. Bolo guns being regular ammunition, or bolo guns being like the stunning kind of ammunition that like fire a sandbag or such at you. You know what? Since I'm feeling a little froggy. Let's let's put our money where our mouth is and see if maybe we can take this guy on. Two barbed anchors and a cable that wraps around the target. Oh, really? Barbed anchors, oh geez, that sounds pretty freaking not malicious of sorts, but maybe in a way. But goddamn, that sounds ugh. Nice, we got the counter off. Dang it. But he should burn. So if you get shot in the leg, it will effectively. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like that one thing that I think of. I just can't think of it. Cheater always play twice in a row. Oh, that's gonna be so good. We are gonna be so stupidly OP by the time I am done with this game. I guess at this point, I need to figure out where that one dude's place is, unless I just can't get to it yet. But there's apparently a few vendors that are really good to fight in order to get the things I need. I just need to remember where the hell they're at. If I remember right, one should be down over here because I need Grand Lumina right now. But at the same time, I'm just gonna at least get to the area, and then I'm gonna end stream, or I'm gonna be stupid and I want to fight this thing because I feel like we're on a roll. Is this possibly the stupidest thing I will do? We about to find out, baby. Actually, hold on, before I jump into the deep end. You know what? I don't have enough for now, so a little bit closer. Okay, maybe a little bit closer. There we go. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be donezo. Oh, that's right. I get a second turn. That is so nuts. Yes. Her gradient charge consumed. Yeah, it was down over here. Which I feel like I haven't finished everything up here because I feel like these two things at the top, the way that they've been talking about them, should result in some sort of fight. But I might be wrong. But who even knows? Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Ad break is over. I'm gonna kill one last final Grandioso style boss. He's gonna go down really quick though. Or no, I'm remembering wrong. Because it's in the mirror world where that happens, but yeah. Okay, never mind. There we go. Yeah, I should just save here and call this little stream good. And hopefully I will remember next time I stream how to set up the stuff correctly. But let's upgrade our weapons. Verso. So essentially, I'm going to be farming off stream for the next days a couple things. I'm going to be farming a lot more grandiose chroma catalyst so I can get these weapons up to level 32 because the game is clear 33 and 33 is or 32 is the highest that you can get it. But I'm also going to be focusing a lot on getting these color luminas. I've looked up a few places where there's some good farms for them. And these are essentially what gives me the abilities to use those like ability cards. And from a bunch of those enemies I just killed, I got some fantastic pictos that will definitely make me a little bit more on the OP side. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna call it. I put a video about the bullet gun in media if you want to see it. Yeah, I'll watch that one. And there was also the other video that you put in there recently I've been meaning to watch. What was it? The Coca-Cola one. And maybe it was just the Coca-Cola one. Man, I thought there was something else. Have a good rest. Thank you, Cattle. I'll definitely need it. And hopefully I can get through tomorrow fairly well because I'm going to be doing a pretty long 15-hour shift tomorrow. Ugh. But I'll get through it. But thank you for at least dropping by, even though I didn't really even initially intend to do all this streaming around here. It was mainly just to help Adam initially and kind of just became its own little thing. So thank you very much. And anyone else that did happen to drop by or might still happen to be here, thank you. And next stream is going to be on Thursday for sure, getting into the new Warframe stuff, which I am so excited about. I'm hoping that the storyline stuff they're going to be doing will be decently long, but I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a shorter campaign kind of stuff that's more side story than main story stuff. But there's going to be a lot of fun things to look into. Good luck. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Take care, cattle, and hopefully I'll see you Thursday. Bye.